What is up today? The Bitcoin I'm going to check right now. Let me tell you, it is at 3,723 right now. So not bad. Anyways, this is very close, but I'm doing a review. Now, for those of you that don't know, I'm doing a review on volugen, two products actually, and creribovol. So creribovol and volugen. So two things to note here. Let me get some light here. Hopefully this can help. Let's get this. Alright, so volugen and creribovol. So what is volugen? Here, this is a pre-workout. The difference is, first of all, there's no stimulants in here. No caffeine, nothing, because I prefer not to take any kind of stimulatory product because I'm trying to build muscle. Now, stimulants are good sometimes to a certain extent. So I'll have, like post-workout, I'll have like a heavy cream mocha. So let's go through the ingredients. First of all, this is a non-prop blend, as you can tell. Really cool. This is probably one of the more complete, if not one of the most complete products for just strictly a pump, right? Strictly a pump. So we're talking about L-citrulline, not citrulline malate, but L-citrulline at 8 grams. The clinical dose, I think, starting is at 6 grams. Kind of high up there. So, you have to consume a lot to get the actual efficacious dose to increase nitric oxide. Then we have 3 grams of Hydromax. Not bad. I usually consume 5 grams of some kind of glycerol product, usually in the form of either Hydromax or the other product out there. I can't think of the name, but they're both very similar. Hydromax really hydrates your cells with water, so the more water you have, you get more fullness, right? And it helps to shuttle the nutrients in much more efficiently. Then you got betaine anhydrous. That's at 2.5 grams, so that's great for strength, and that is also good for increasing IGF-1 in recovery as well. So it's an amino acid, usually comes from beets, and I think it's not a bad product. Now, if you're taking beetroot, there's actually a red spinach extract, which is, I believe, 4 times stronger as far as nitrates go. So I don't know if betaine anhydrous specifically has nitrates. Maybe, maybe not. Then you have Pico 2. So Pico 2, normally the clinical dose starting is at 4 grams. Here it's at 2 grams. Fortunately, you take it every day, right? So it will accumulate and build up in your system. But ideally, you want 4 grams per serving to really see the effects. And it is better than beta-alanine, carnosine brand, or any beta-alanine for that matter, as far as endurance and kind of what beta-alanine does, which is to help to buffer lactic acid. Then we have here nitrosagine, which is inositol bond into arginine silicate, which gives you a better absorption of arginine. This only has 1.5 grams, unfortunately, but the clinical dose is 1.7, I believe. I could be wrong, maybe 1.5, 1.7. But regular arginine, you would need about 6, 7, 8, 9 grams. Same thing with citrulline. So for 1.5 grams, you're getting the same benefits as 8 grams of citrulline. And I believe they both work on the same pathway. Then you have acetyl L-carnitine, which is great for energy and using fatty acids more efficiently. So that's at 1 gram. Studies have shown you can take up to 3 grams, I think. So I kind of take 1 in the morning, 1 gram, and then I take another one in the afternoon and possibly in the evening. If you take too much carnitine, it will make you shit, I believe. You got Rodeo. I can never see it. Rhodiola. Rhodiola rosa. And that's at 680 milligrams, and that is an adaptogen. I don't know exactly what the clinical dosage, but I'm assuming it's above 500 milligrams. Then you have Vasodrive AP, which is peptides from casein, and what this does is it prevents arginine from turning into arginate, so it extends the pump, alongside with L-norvaline. So L-norvaline So the Vasodrive AP is at 508 milligrams, a random number, and the L-Norvaline is at 250 milligrams. Now, both of those, alongside with vitamin C, which is also in here, helps to extend the pump. So vitamin C at 250 milligrams, really for pump extension, I believe with vitamin C, you need 1,000 milligrams. I could be wrong. I'd have to double check. Then you have also for vasodilation, Vaso-6, which is based on green tea. And those catechins in there allow you to create a vasodilation. So what's cool about Vaso-6 is you only need 300 milligrams to create a vasodilation that normally would require with even, arginine, the arginine from the nitrosygine, at 1.7 or 1.5. Here you're going to get similar, if not maybe better, pumps at 300 milligrams. Now you can go with another ingredient, which is not in here, at a lower dose, called oligonol, and that you can get microdosed at 200 milligrams and get a vasodilation and blood circulation, which is not in here, but I take it separately, just because it's a great antioxidant. Then you have 3 ingredients. You have chloride, sodium, and potassium, so electrolytes. So really great product. Now taste-wise, this is Strawberry Burst, and I think it's not bad. Not bad for being artificial, let's see here. Natural and artificial flavors. Not my cup of tea, but what can you say? Companies can get cheap like that. Then we have the next product, which I stack it with, creribovol. So I'll tell you more about that in a second here. I am currently going to pack a bowl. I'm going to smoke the bowl. And shout out to John and to my homie Quan. So what's up, Quan? What's up, John? So John and Quan. So creribovol is going to help to shuttle all these ingredients, amino acids, herbs, minerals, adaptogens at a much more greater pace, because we have the 4-hydroxyisoleucine, which comes from the fenugreek extract, or the fenugreek seed. And when you extract it, one of the ingredients is 4-hydroxyisoleucine, which really jacks up your insulin without really necessarily needing a lot of carbs. Normally, you would have to consume about 75 grams of carbohydrates post-workout with protein or even creatine to get that insulin spike, right? Just so you can shuttle the nutrients in. So it's kind of like you have a door and the insulin is the key, and when you can open the door, you can shuttle all the nutrients in. So that could be a good thing, but at 75 grams of carbohydrates, whatever is not utilized could be stored as fat. So that's the cool thing. Oh, here we go. With the creribovol, is it only has 10 grams of highly branched cyclodextrin. I think I said it right. Let's see here. Cluster dextrin, yeah, highly branched cluster dextrin at 10 grams. Which is equivalent to the 75 grams, only because you have the combination of the cluster dextrin, the leucine, which also further enhances insulin, and then the promelin, which is the fenugreek extract, at 20% for 500 milligrams, which helps make everything work like magic. Magic! So that's a great combination. And then, of course, putting that all into, I consume it with 20 grams of protein. I also add MOAB because that has the HICA. It also has the hydroxymethoxybutyrate, the HMB. It also has Epicat as well in there. So that's really awesome. Now, let's smoke this bowl. This is a great strain called Terp Slurps. So I got half an ounce of that, and boy, is it good. Flavor. It's raining right now, unfortunately. Here we go. Cheers. Wow. make sure to check out the Incredible. Obviously, use promo code RIPGYM with the J and get a discount. Man, that tastes so good. So good. So I'm just about to hit the gym, and let's try it out. The other thing I just started adding, and I'm going to do a review on, so check out my link down below. Like, share, subscribe. Let's see how it goes. So this is a mixture of volugen, creribovol, melon sour apple combo of isopure, and 2 grams of igniter. No, 2 grams of velocitol. So the velocitol should double the muscle protein synthesis from this, because the velocitol has chromium as well as amylopectin. So the amylopectin in combination with chromium, although the fenugreek is probably just as good as the chromium, but anyways, it allows you to have a carrier, which is the amylopectin. It's a type of starch, but it's only 2 grams. You only need 2 grams to do that. So I think the combination in here with the creribol is phenomenal. Now, will it get you kicked out of ketosis? Maybe, maybe not. It depends on how hard you're working out. So even though I'm on a keto/carnivore, more of a carnivore ratio, so I don't really track too much of the protein, but then again, I lift really hard, so even though my carbs are still under 50 grams, give or take, plus or minus 5 grams, more so minus 10 grams plus 5, so anywhere from 40 to 55 grams of carbs, but 25 of it, actually 10 grams of it, here we go, so 10 grams of it comes from the dextrin, 5 from ribose, which is not a lot. I have my heavy cream mocha, but again, I only do 1 pump mocha, so instead of 4 pumps, I bring it down to 1 pump. Not bad. Wow. Yeah, you can definitely taste some of the herbs, but not significant. Not bad at all. Volugen. That's the strawberry twist, strawberry burst, and then here with the creribol, you got pineapple mango, both being artificial. So great, but not great. And yeah, make sure to like, share, subscribe. Get ripped and get ripped. And so far, other than it being not natural, I give both products a 2 peace sign and a 2 thumbs up. All right, I am out. Ciao.